Alright, hello everyone, here we are. We are back in Whitegate. We're going to be teleporting to Rulud Gardens, I believe. But we just had to wait an entire game day because the game decided to make us do that, and it's really shit. But now we are heading to the Rulud Gardens to continue on with the story of Treasures of Aht Urhgan. We are on mission 40 out of 48. So, we're gonna go talk to Faramasil again, Silly. I'll meet you up there.
Alrighty.
There we go. I see you there. Teleporting into the room. You just pulled a force speed thing that the Jedi do at the beginning of Phantom Menace, and then you never see it again. Alright, Faramasil.
Clicked him. Guess
Yeah, it's taking its time.
The airship Endymion is all fueled up and going through a final flight check. Are you ready for deployment, Miro?
I am ready.
Very well. Please continue into the courtyard. The other members of your team are assembled and waiting. Everyone except for your mission leader. Naji, was it? Silly, it is good to see you. Do you remember the king? I must apologize for my actions last time we met. I have been repaired at the monastery and will no longer be so erratic. As recompense, I hereby promote you to provisional jack rank.
Wow, you all got here so fast. Or am I a little late?
You are late, team leader Naji.
My apologies. I brought a secret weapon from Bastok, and I had a devil of a time getting it unwrapped.
Secret weapon? There are no secrets among this team.
Eh? Oh, fine then. This is an astral detection device designed by Chief Engineer Sid. I don't really understand how it works exactly, but apparently it'll help us zone in on the general location of Luzov or the Iron Colossus.
We do not require any such toy. You have access to the latest technology from Windhurst.
Toys? That's rich coming from an overgrown spinning top.
How dare you address the king in such a manner?
You can be batting well.
Enough of this prattling. We are not here for fun and games. If preparations have been made, then I suggest we move out.
Wait up, Miro, silly. I'm on strict orders from Captain Volker to stick by your side at all times.
Provisional Jack, do not leave your king behind.
What the fuck? Do I have your attention, Miro? I'll go over the mission again for your sake. I have the details memorized, of course. The Endymion will touch down in the waters of the Sickle Moon Straits, and will travel north under the cover of darkness. Once we reach the coast of the Wajam Woodlands, our ground team will be disembarked. We then don our mercenary disguises and slip into El Zabi unnoticed and rendezvous with Robin?
Rodin Commodin. We rendezvous with Rodin Commodin, Aht Urhgan, Whitegate.
Ah yes, that was the name. Wait, how are you supposed to sneak in, King?
I will melt into the crowd with my mercenary terminology. Observe. Need tank? Please stand tell.
What the fuck? Okay, well, don't worry, Miro. I've got your back. What the
I
fuck?
like this game because it continually and intentionally breaks the fourth wall for no reason other than to be funny. Like, that wouldn't be in Final Fantasy 14.
10 degrees to starboard. What in the...
Great Altana, the light!
Ah!
Looks like the Death Star is fully operational.
What's going on out there? You can be NASA one, I guess.
No tricks. Keep moving, slug.
The Age of Judgement is at hand. We are in the Wajam Woodlands.
Okay, at least we made it.
Oh shit, son. Is that Alexander? It's like a mini Alexander.
Yeah. It's just a really large puppet.
Yeah.
Can still blow up an airship, though.
Change his outfit?
Now he's the Black Ranger. Incredible. You were able to shoot down that airship from an amazing distance moments after we had detected it. To be honest. Oh, that's you.
To be honest, I hadn't even made visual contact. A dot appeared on the control panel display. I merely moved the targeting reticule over the dot and pulled the trigger.
Amazing. I put this device together with my own hands, but there are still so many functions I have yet to understand. It's actually a little embarrassing.
Do not let it concern you, Gadshead. Most importantly, we have confirmed that the Colossus will follow my commands. Did you witness that power? We have realized the 1,000-year ambition of our ancestors and once again harnessed the divine might of Alexander.
Yes, Grand Vizier. All of Urhgan will bow to the authority of the Empire. Our nation will finally have the undisputed peace it deserves.
Your pardon, Grand Vizier. I come with the word of the Empress. Speak. Sir, Lady Nashmera has fled the palace. As per your orders, we did nothing to stop her. So her apparent docility was nothing more than an act. Her destination? We lost her. She managed to elude the Immortals. Impressive! My most abject apologies, Grand Vizier. We have soldiers combing every elm of the capital. We will find her. Let her go. But, sir, Nashmera has lost the absolute authority of her position as well as her two closest companions in the space of a week. Her emotional strength will be sorely tested. If she cannot overcome this trial, I fear she will not be fit to serve the Empire in any case. Sir, there are more important matters that demand our attention. We must first focus our efforts on rooting out the rebellious elements within our own walls. Raban, what is the situation with Luzov?
Sir, he is being transferred to the facility in question as you ordered.
Good. Once he has been dealt with, I will make a proclamation to the people. That's you.
Oh, Then the time has come.
Yes. We shall unleash Alexander to defeat the Dark Rider, and then proceed to overpower our rival nations. I assume there are no objections to this plan? There is one small detail concerning the transfer of the prisoner, Luzov. Explain. Turns out his real name is Steve.
Yeah.
So that little Alexander there is just the core of the real Alexander. That's my theory. Miro! Hey, Miro! Are you okay? Well, that's unfortunate.
She lives. I was about to bring out the repair kit.
You were a bit banged up, but nothing serious, it seems. Jumping over the side was the right decision. The ones that stayed on the ship weren't so lucky. I'll check the wreck for survivors. You and the king should continue on with the mission. After what happened here, I don't think we have any time to lose. Leave the wounded to me. Musketeer training includes a thorough course in first aid. Ah, I almost forgot. You better take this device, King. Give my best to Roden Commodin.
Team leader Naji. Our contact's name is Roden Commodin, and this toy is broken. The king is the perfect accordion. Come, Provisional Jack. We make case for Alzabi.
Accordion's off. Alright, where the fuck are we? On top of a pillar or something.
You know where we are?
We are where we can mount up. But let me just confirm where we have to go. Okay. Light of Judgement. We need to go to Aht Urhgan Whitegate. Cool. Okay. So how the hell do we get there? Alright, it's up in that corner. So now we are in the area where... There's a chocobo person there. Anyway. Abilities. Mount. We are gonna ride the crab. Alright, which way do we gotta go? That doesn't look like the right way. Okay, it looks like the right way, but apparently we can't go there because...
Oh. I fell off the ledge.
That's alright. I think we're going this way.
Trying to steer.
Look at this amazing mount. This crab speeding through the woodlands.
I hope they put a crab mount in Final Fantasy XIV to be the first swimming mount for the next expansion.
Oh, that'd be amazing. It'd be cool if they did an underwater expansion.
They've been thinking about it, I think.
Because, like, we've gone to the sky. Let's go under the sea.
Yeah, I think Yoshi P said like that's something they want to do. They just have to figure out what they need to do with that.
Final Fantasy has never let you go into the water in a game, much less underwater. It would be a nice, I mean, like in an MMO setting. Obviously, some of the RPGs have.
You know what other game has never let you go in the water?
What's that?
Sweater.
Sweater. That game had such potential.
Only water up to your ankles.
Yeah. But I still intend to play Sweater on stream.
Oh yeah.
That'll be a huge undertaking as well.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so we are steadily making our way through this place. They started us in a location where we had to run all the way around in this big oval.
I've heard though that when the first expansion came out for Sweater, they made it similar to like Final Fantasy, where if you pretty much do the main scenario, you're pretty close to being like you can just go from one quest to the next almost the whole time.
That's actually pretty good for us. I mean, I would like to do some of the side quests on our first playthrough.
Mm-hmm.
Just like because I like the zones and I like the quests, and some of the rewards are pretty good. And it'll be the two of us, so we'll be able to do those joint missions pretty easily. Or group missions. Alright, let's see here. Alright, so here we are. Almost there, I think. This crab is an amazing mount, though. I still extremely love the music in this game.
Yeah.
The winding paths, the Wajiam woodlands. Okay, so we got this open area and then one more, and then we should be at Alzabi. I mean, technically we could have used our Warbrain, but how often do we get to ride the map, like, really?
Almost never.
Exactly. The music alone is enough to just watch this. And then looking at the pitter-patter of the little crab's feet as he zooms along.
And how absurdly fast you go.
Yes.
This is definitely faster than Final Fantasy 14 mounts.
Oh, yeah. I still feel like what you said is true, though. They're like, you want mounts? Fine, here, the most absurd thing possible.
Have a crab. We know you all used to kill crabs constantly. So now you get to ride one.
I think we should be dismounting here soon. Yeah. The music is over. Oh, it was a little early. There's somebody up here. That's okay, though. What I don't get is FF11. A lot of the developers from that made the original FF14, and that game was a big flop. Which I watched the videos of it, and it looked like it had the potential to be something really awesome.
It was just, I think it was too much like Final Fantasy 11, and also there's a lot of recycled textures and stuff.
Yes.
And because the XP limiting was also kind of silly.
Yeah, but they also didn't implement dungeons. They didn't implement chocobos. Weren't even in the fucking game. Like, how do you do that?
Yeah.
So we gotta go to I-7, which
Okay.
is not in this part. We gotta keep going. But if you're implementing a Final Fantasy game, much less an MMO, don't leave chocobos out. You're gonna have a bad time.
Yeah, I gotta go get the white chocobo.
Yeah.
The white chocobo. The angel of the goddess, or whatever. The angel of something.
Speaking of which, where did you go in that game?
I just went, like, after the first, the beginning of the game where it's like, now you have this much time left, you should probably just go to some other zone. And I was like, I don't really want to do that, but okay. So I went to the wildlands, and it was like 4:30 in the morning. So I was like, well, I've got enough time to, like, run to the guy who knows things about chocobos, and then it took me back.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
There's
alright.
no set order you have to do any of the areas in. There's 4 main zones that you have to do. And what a lot of people tend to do is they do the main story in each of the 4 zones, then they do side quests for the remainder of the days.
Okay, so, like, just don't do any side quests at first?
To do the woodlands, I would suggest doing some side quests.
Oh.
There is a reason I told you to do that place first. It's because the end boss is fucking hard if you wait until after the 7th day.
Yeah, so, like, I should do that right away.
He's still really hard, because you get stats from doing side quests.
Okay.
So, You'll want to do some of them, like the notice boards and some of the quests in the area. Like, do side quests that you find in the area.
Okay.
And if you find that you're still having trouble when you get to it, go back to some of the other areas, do side quests, and do their main story.
Okay.
There's no
So
set
at
way
the
to
end
do
of the
it.
day, I don't lose the stats I've gained
No.
when I transfer the power? Okay.
Nope. You keep all the stats. Rodin Commodin.
You stood right where I was going to click.
Excellent.
I was like ready to click, and then your body was there, and I was like, no! Miro, I heard the news from Lady Karababa. You had quite the adventure already, it seems. Where's the King of Hearts? I thought he was supposed to be with you. Water in the bay. Splishy, splashy water. King of Hearts? Welcome, welcome. So good to have you back in Alzavi. Lady Karababa, the king is here and at your service. Huh? The king has come with a present for you. A toy for Lady Karababa. King... this device seems to be broken. And soaking wet. A wonderful jest, Lady Karababa. And I'm sorry to correct you, but you seem to have mistaken me for Lady Karababa. I am Rodin Commodin. Oh ho! Another marvelous joke. Oh no. King of Hearts, how exactly did you enter Alzabi? I came in through the port, Lady Karababa. Through the port? You mean underwater? You've saturated your starfruit again. You were designed to withstand a certain amount of moisture, but if you jump in the bay... I am fully functional, Lady Karababa. For you, I would jump through fire, water, chocolate pudding. But we should be getting back to the mission. Hide and seek, search and destroy. Luzaf, here we come! Well, you see, King, Luzaf has been taken outside of the capital to another holding facility. To teach him humility? Might as well play the part. A change of plans, Lady Karababa. Not to worry, my dear king. We've taken care of everything. Nizul Isle in the ruins of Alzadal is his new location. Alzadal. We have Rodin Commodin to thank for this information. This rhyming thing is hard. How does she keep it up? Wonderful news. Rodin Commodin is to be commended. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Too right you are. He's earned a shiny gold star. Oh dear, that was terrible. Then we must make for Nizul Isle another dip in the splishy splashy water. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. We can't take the king along with us in this state. He'll bring the entire Imperial army down upon us. Are you ready to go, Lady Karababa? Oh, ho, 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 ho. Just a moment, King of Hearts. I'm just going over the charts. Miro, I'll do my best to keep the king occupied and out of your way. Unfortunately, that leaves you alone, you alone, to break out Luzaf. Do you think you can do it?
Leave it to me. Not likely.
I knew you'd come through for us, Miro. Here, you'll need this. This is the secret route Luzaf and his captors took through Nizul Isle. Trivalis was almost killed obtaining this information, so don't let his effort go to waste by being careless. Lady Karababa, Nizul Isle, this way. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Please, King, one moment more. Ah, I know. First, I believe I'll need something sweet before we undertake this chore. Sweets before the mission. Yes, something tasty and sweet. I think I recall a lovely shop just down the street. Sweets are best for the weary soul. Phew. Right then, Miro, may Atana's fortune find you.
The Cardian. That's great. Alright, so that was amusing. Let's see, so the next thing we have to do is go to the Nasal Isle staging point. Let's see. Okay, let's go to the Nasal Isle staging point. Let me just bring up OBS to make sure. Okay, we got 10 minutes left until I gotta reset my recording, so. That works out. And I got the chocobo jig this time. So yeah, what do you think of the gameplay of Lightning Returns so far?
It's interesting. It's like not... It's not what I expected, and there's a lot of time in between actually fighting things most of the time so far.
Yes.
So, it's weird because like Lightning is really awkward when she talks to people, so she'll just like say what she's thinking, and people just respond to her anyway.
Yeah.
She's like, "You need to tell me this," and they're like, "I guess I do need to tell her this."
You gotta realize too, a lot of the people she talks to are pretty awkward too.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I guess if I were like talking to a tall woman with a giant sword, I probably would tell her what she wanted to know as well.
Yeah, that's a fair assumption. Okay, we're going to Nasal Isle. Yeah. Apparently we have credits with these guys still. I don't know how. We've used a bunch, but we're still getting them.
Yeah, I don't know. So right now I'm using one of the new things I got to get. I have like one like average all around kind of garment, and then I have one attack garment and one magic garment.
Excellent.
I'm going with so far. I have like 710 attack power and one of them at 800 magic power and the other, and I'm like, this doesn't seem right.
Okay.
You're not the only ones here. There are a lot of others.
We gotta target the blank spot on the lamp. So I guess this. I'm happy to see all these people on here. That's cool.
Yeah.
Do you wish to proceed? Proceeding with the Aht Urhgan mission, Path of Darkness will prevent you from entering Salahim's Sentinel until the mission is complete. Do you wish to proceed with the mission? Yeah, alright. No other choice.
It's the rules.
Letting the Sandorian spy live was the right move, it seems. It has all unfolded just as the Grand Vizier predicted, and so you have come. A pity. I always respected you, Miro, but such are the twists of fate. Huh?
1, 2, 3 at 50 Imperial gold pieces per. Miro, this level of assistance just cost you 150 Imperial gold pieces.
Nasha, what is the meaning of this?
That's what I'd like to know. This employee still has a pile of tuition fees to pay. If I let her come to a messy end here, I'm losing out on a lot of cash.
You worry for a few measly coins? If you stand against me, your entire company is at stake.
Ooh, I'm shaking in my booties. Need to remind you that my company has the personal backing of the Empress?
Times have changed, foolish Mithra.
My help is expensive, Miro. Better take care of this quickly if you don't want to spend the rest of your life paying it off. For the Sentinels!
Alright. Alright, so from here it says, check the runic seal to the west to enter the 6-player uncapped field. Okay, so let's open the map, make sure we're going west.
Nice, 6-player uncapped. I like this. Do it. For the Sentinels.
So I'm guessing it's this. Use this device? Wait, no, hang on.
Click it.
Said yes. I don't know if this is actually where we gotta go, but it's worth checking. No, this took us back to a white gate. Okay.
Nice.
Not where we had to go. Go
Let's
back.
try that again.
Let's go spend another point and teleport back to the Nigel Isle.
To the 200 points.
It says check the runic seal to the west to enter the 6-player uncapped battlefield. Alright, so what about this one?
We're gonna just spend all our points.
No, we're not using that device. Hang on, let's run over here, maybe. Is this it? This looks like it. That's a runic seal. That's not a runic portal, guys. Come on. This looks right, though.
Alright.
Okay, so we gotta be very careful here, because killing Naji Salahim dies, we lose.
Okay.
And she only has about 1,000 HP.
Can't even get close enough to click.
Oh, I already clicked yes.
I'm clicking it, but nothing's happening. Like I can still run around.
This is connecting. Please wait before trying again. Okay, let's try again. Path of
Okay.
Darkness.
I'm just gonna wait because
Okay, it says all. Please confirm that all party members are cleared to enter Nigel Isle. All party members with the appropriate clearance will now be transferred to Nigel Isle. Are you ready? Yes. Okay. Connecting to server. Please wait. Might take a moment here because it looks like those people were all waiting too. There we go. Commencing transport. Is it transporting you too?
yeah.
Excellent. Yay, we did it. Okay. So we gotta be very pay attention to what she is attacking so that we can kill them, but I don't think it'll take us long to kill everything.
We can summon trust too, right?
I believe so.
That's not gonna be confusing. I guess her name is White.
Okay, Koromaru. Who do you want as our last DPS?
I don't know. First two.
Alright, so the objective here is to kill her and any ads, but we want to pay attention to what ads are being summoned. So Silly, if you want to attack whatever's attacking her, or do you want me to do that?
You might kill them faster than me.
Yes. I definitely did. Alright.
Alright, you're going down.
Is she almost dead already?
Yep.
She's like fading into nothingness. That wasn't too bad.
Do we go through this door then, I guess?
Oh, are we done?
Are we done? I wasn't done racking up the fees. You got more in you, right?
I guess we follow her. There she is.
I'm gonna stay near her in case. Oh, okay.
Switch target.
Just killed a couple of them.
Excellent. Once I get enough TP, I'll use a spinning blade. Alright. Oh, Salahim died.
Oh! How did she die?
That's a good question. How did she die? Alright.
How are you supposed to, like, prevent her from dying there? We killed, like, 3 of them at once.
Well, it looks like I'm gonna save my spinning fist for that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna save up TP, and then we'll just try to wipe all those out at once.
Yeah.
Because it seems like the beginning doesn't matter too much. I think we gotta go this way.
Okay, so it says only players upon failure one can be obtained from Rodent Commode at I7. So I think we lost it. Let's try it again just to be sure. That doesn't make any sense that we.
Yeah, I could use mine. Maybe. You try first, and then I'll try, and then
Nothing happens. Okay, you try.
nothing happens. Okay.
All right.
Should we use our warp ring to go back?
It doesn't cost us anything to teleport back.
All right.
Well, that sucks. That's the first time we've lost the battleground.
Oh man, I was like, why am I getting teleported out?
It's silly that she only has like 1,000 HP though.
I guess most of the time you like have a tank that can get threat on everything. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, our trust tank does their best, but I don't think they know to do that.
Alright, let's go talk to little Rodent Commodin here. In the meantime, though, I will